Ray J just did something on livestream that has Kevin Gates furious, Sheila crying again, and the whole internet confused, and trust me, once you hear what really happened, you won't be able to click away. The scene opens with two people locked in a quiet, uncomfortable honesty. One says, "I love you," and the other answers, "I love you too," but quickly clarifies that love doesn't mean romantic devotion. They acknowledge together that neither of them is truly in love, and while one insists feelings can grow, the other shuts it down. Those emotions will never grow, not now, not ever. The conversation shifts into a clumsy metaphor about rhythm, connection, and effort, with one person insisting you need to know how to lean in fully, not halfway, because nobody wants someone tired, washed up, or desperate for attention from someone far younger. The bluntness escalates. If the other doesn't like it, too bad. Emotions can't be controlled, and the whole exchange feels like two people trying to force something that isn't there. Meanwhile, in another corner of the chaos, Ray J finds himself once again tangled in a situation he probably could have avoided. Rumors spread that Kevin Gates is threatening him after Ray allegedly linked up with Gates' ex, Sheila. Yet Ray hops on livestream with Sheila and casually announces he wants to reconnect with Princess. It's the same pattern people have come to expect from him. Drama seems to follow Ray like a stubborn shadow. And if Gates is genuinely pressing him, things could get out of hand quickly. The streets are watching closely, waiting for the inevitable fallout. Somewhere else, a group of people fall into a debate about attraction and ego. One person boldly claims they could easily get their ex back if they wanted, could get anyone in the room, in fact. Someone challenges the idea, insisting they can't just be got like some trophy. Apologies bounce around, but confusion lingers, especially after another person admits they say no more often than anything else and that most women think they have game when they really don't. Back in Ray J's world, the cycle continues. He gravitates toward drama like it's built into his DNA. Recently declaring he's done with music, he's thrown himself into streaming, a kind of digital retirement home for celebrities who still crave attention. And because Ray never does anything quietly, he's attaching himself to major streamers like DDG and Kaisenit, anyone with a platform and Wi-Fi. The trouble is, he brings chaos everywhere he goes. From awkward run-ins with Aaron the plumber to clashes with Twitch personalities, the formula is always the same. Ray arrives with positive vibes, tension brews, and somehow he becomes the headline. He's like someone spilling juice on a white couch, messy, unnecessary, and entirely predictable. But then there's Sheila, the woman at the center of Ray's latest whirlwind. Sheila has that alluring, international glam that men know they shouldn't chase but always do. Sleek hair, attitude sharp enough to cut glass, beauty with a dash of Dubai luxury. The moment Ray saw her on Love Cabin, it was like every embarrassing public decision he's made dissolved from memory. Their conversation takes an oddly transactional turn. Ray admits he falls out of love quickly, while Sheila questions whether she simply needs to be a good girl. He tells her yes for now. Until they secure their money, their stability, their bag, they need to keep things clean. After that, she can be as wild as she wants. His vision is a business partnership first. Build to $20 million together, start with 5 and grow from there. Only then, he says, can they finally live life the way they actually want. Ray explains that once real money is secured, once there's enough stability in the account, then she'll be free to live however she wants, with him or without him. His whole goal, he says, is to give her the power to fully express who she is. Whether she chooses him or someone else doesn't change the fact that, in his eyes, she already holds all the power. Women are the reason we exist, he insists, almost reverently. Women are gods. Men have always just been the workers. But before Sheila became Ray J's newest emotional safety blanket, she was wrapped up with Kevin Gates, and that's where everything gets messy. Kevin recently went viral for ranting about how he doesn't want a washed-up, older woman and prefers someone young and fresh. In his clip, he mocked people for being bitter or unhealthy, claiming that when someone's heart is bad, the words coming out of their mouth are bad too. He joked that the girl beside him looked too young for him, so by his logic, she must be just right for him. He acted like the world wanted him miserable, as if people expected him to end up with someone he couldn't stand. And the woman beside him in that viral moment? That was Sheila. Yes, Ray J's Sheila. Kevin cycles through women like he's changing outfits. If you last longer than 2 months, you're practically family. And just last year, Sheila held that spot. She was his girl until Kevin dumped her, disappeared, and left her spiraling. Hurt and embarrassed, Sheila went online to defend herself. She insisted that she would never willingly involve herself with a married man, saying Kevin told her he was legally separated. She said she had every right to speak up about being manipulated, lied to, and strung along. She admitted she believed him at first, but as time went on, she started to notice his patterns, his lies, his behavior, all of it. She knew dealing with a rapper meant other women would be in the picture, but the way Kevin handled the situation was, in her words, painfully disrespectful. Her frustration made sense. Kevin replaced her with Brittany Renner for about 5 days, just long enough to humiliate her, before moving on again. It's wild, then, to see Sheila popping back up like nothing happened, now sitting on live stream with Ray J, literally putting her face and his business on camera. It was one of those chaotic internet moments that makes you shut off your phone and reevaluate life choices. But Ray J? He soaked it up. Then, just as Sheila thought they were becoming something, Ray pulled a complete reversal. After she publicly exposed their intimate moment, nostrils and all, Ray announced on live stream that he still loves Princess and wants his family back. He told Sheila he cared for her as one of his closest friends, but his heart still belongs with his kids and their mother. He's tired of running around in a world he calls dirty and wants to go home. Sheila insisted she'd be fine. She had 3 houses, she said, but Ray made it clear that emotionally, he only wanted Princess. Meanwhile, Sheila is back online crying again. The same tears she shed over Kevin are now spilling because of Ray. It's a repeating cycle, new man, same heartbreak, same public breakdown. When she finally breaks down, voice trembling, and asks, "Why are you being so mean to me?" You would think, just for a moment, that everything would snap into focus for her. You would think that this would be the emotional jolt, the turning point, the moment she steps back and realizes the entire disaster she's tangled in. But that would require stepping out of the cycle, something none of the players in this drama seem capable of doing. Because the truth is, clarity doesn't come easily when you're surrounded by chaos, attention, and the constant hum of online eyes watching your every move. And when the internet gets involved, clarity becomes nearly impossible. The internet never forgets. It never lets anything go. And it never misses a chance to turn someone's heartbreak into a trending topic. This is exactly why rumors have been swirling that Kevin Gates is quietly, but very seriously, furious. According to murmurings drifting through the digital underground, Kevin feels like Ray J is doing the one thing he can't stand, flaunting someone he used to deal with. In Kevin's mind, Ray isn't just hanging out with Sheila, he's parading her online, turning her into an accessory for live stream content, and letting her speak recklessly about him in front of tens of thousands of viewers. For a man like Kevin, who has built a persona on dominance, mystique, and control, that's a violation of the highest order. And if there's one thing people know about Kevin Gates, it's this. He is territorial to the extreme. He may leave a woman behind, he may move on quickly, he may treat relationships like revolving doors, but that doesn't mean he's okay with anyone else stepping into spaces he used to occupy. In his world, people he once dealt with remain emotionally marked as his, even after he's done with them. It's a twisted sense of ownership that shows up again and again in his behavior. Even if he metaphorically left the toy outside in the rain, covered in dust and forgotten, he still expects no one else to pick it up. So when videos began circulating of Ray J and Sheila getting a little too comfortable on stream, Kevin took it as a direct challenge. Sources behind the scenes claim Kevin isn't laughing about the moment Ray let Sheila get extremely close and intimate for the sake of shocking an audience. To Kevin, it's not just messy, it's disrespectful on a personal level. It's Ray J using someone Kevin once claimed as his, turning her into a bit, a punchline, an attention grabber for live stream numbers. That feels like a slap in the face to a man who prides himself on loyalty and dominance, even if his version of loyalty is chaotic at best. And let's not pretend Kevin is shy about reacting when he feels disrespected. He has a long history of sending warnings, making threats, or applying pressure, subtly or not, when he believes someone has stepped out of line. So it's no surprise that now, according to whispers on private pages and group chats, Kevin has allegedly been sending messages, either directly or through associates, making it clear that he's not okay with Ray's behavior. But what's fascinating about this entire situation isn't just the drama, it's the psychology behind it. It's the cycle repeating itself with new faces, but the same script. On one hand, you have Ray J, a grown man, a father, someone who's been in the public eye for decades. Yet here he is, on live stream platforms, engaging in stunts that feel more like desperate attempts to stay relevant than anything rooted in genuine connection. He seems constantly torn between wanting a family and wanting the thrill of attention. And instead of finding stability, he keeps diving into messy situations that feed his name into the algorithm. Then there's Sheila, caught in the middle, emotionally exposed, seeking validation from men who treat her like she's replaceable but still good for content. Every time she gets hurt, she cries publicly. Every time she feels seen, she attaches herself quickly. Every time someone gives her attention, she mistakes it for genuine affection. It's not hard to understand why she breaks down and asks why someone is being so mean, because in her mind, she's offering her heart. But in reality, she's handing it to people who don't know what to do with it besides display it for clicks. And hovering in the background is Kevin Gates, who moves through women like he's selecting daily outfits. He'll praise them intensely one minute, discard them the next, and then somehow still feel personally insulted if he sees them happy with someone else. He has perfected the art of performing vulnerability while treating people in ways that contradict the compassionate persona he sells to fans. His world is built on intensity, intense affection, intense passion, intense reactions, but not stability. Never stability. So when all three of these people collide in the digital sphere, what you get is not just drama. It's a perfect storm of insecurity, ego, fear, pride, and blurred boundaries. Every live stream, every clip, every moment captured on camera becomes part of a much bigger narrative, one that none of them seem fully aware they're feeding. The internet sees it. The fans see it. The gossip pages see it. But the people inside the storm? They act like they're moving through life normally. Ray J acts shocked when someone calls him messy, as though he isn't the one orchestrating half of the chaos for content. Sheila acts blindsided by heartbreak even after repeating the same pattern with different men. Kevin Gates acts like his reactions are justified, even though he set the cycle into motion with his behavior. The rumor mill wouldn't be spinning if there wasn't some truth buried somewhere. People close to the situation claim Kevin feels like Ray J is mocking him by using Sheila as a prop. Others say Kevin is fed up with Ray's antics and wants him to stop mentioning him indirectly. Some even believe Kevin is preparing to confront Ray, whether verbally, online, or behind closed doors, if the situation escalates. But the saddest part of all this isn't the drama, the threats, or even the live stream spectacle. It's the emotional wreckage left behind. The way these adults, with real lives and real families, are trapped in a loop of dysfunction that plays out publicly. It's the way their choices create new problems that they then blame on the world. They say they're tired. They say the world is cruel. They say life is heavy. But the truth is simpler. The world isn't the one pushing them into chaos. Their own decisions are. Ray keeps chasing clout. Sheila keeps chasing affection. Kevin keeps chasing control. Each one thinks they're the one being wronged, when in reality, they're all contributing to the drama they claim to hate. And as all of this simmers, one thing is clear. This situation hasn't reached its peak yet. If Kevin Gates is really as upset as insiders claim, Ray J may find himself dealing with a level of confrontation he didn't expect. And knowing Ray, he'll probably live stream that too. But zoom out, and the whole thing is just depressing. You've got Ray J, a grown father, live on Twitch letting a woman sniff him for engagement. You've got Sheila bouncing from one man to another, chasing validation from dudes who treat her like yesterday's trash. And you've got Kevin Gates tearing through women like loyalty punch cards, still dripping in toxicity. The whole situation is a mess, but watching it unravel in real time makes it feel even worse. What's wild is that every single person involved thinks they're the one being wronged. Ray J swears he's being wholesome. Sheila convinces herself she's in love every 30 days like she's on an emotional subscription service. Kevin Gates calls his behavior honest, when really, it's just nasty. It's a carousel of delusion at its finest. This kind of drama shows exactly how folks in the industry operate. They orbit whoever gives them attention that week. Ray wants Princess when he's lonely, Sheila when he's bored, and caught the moment he wakes up. Kevin wants whatever woman is newest, nearest, and willing to take a selfie. Yet all of them keep saying they're tired of the world. Sweetheart, the world isn't the issue. The choices are. In the end, it's just another episode in the never-ending reality show that is Ray J's life. But this time, Kevin Gates might be stepping into the storyline. And if he does, Ray better match the same bold energy he puts on for live streams. Because one thing is certain, if there's a way for Ray J to make this drama even more chaotic, he's going to find it. And Sheila? Give it a week. She'll be crying again, whether it's over Ray J, Kevin, or the next guy she flirts with on Street Team. Alright, that's the saga for now. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.